noticed this on the back of these bottles of water? Filtered down through natural rock in a process that takes over 40 million years. 40 million years, that's like forever, isn't it? And they put a fucking sell-by date on it. What's the point of that, I ask you? Anyway, this is a lovely venue, isn't it? The Market Inn, it's smashing, isn't it? Isn't it nice? Do you know what? I can always tell the quality of a venue, right, by the graffiti that's been written on the toilet walls, right? Straight up, no, serious. I was playing in a right dive last week, and someone had written on the toilet walls there, I want lots of cock. Straight up. Not you, was it? I want lots of cock. Black cock, white cock, Asian cock. Must be dipped in jam for electrode and fish-related fun. Then underneath that was the guy's phone number, and then underneath that, here's a bit that got me, said no perverts. How's that work? Ask him. So you're alright with that? I've opened with a cock gag, you're alright with that? Yeah, okay, yeah. You like a bit of cock, Nan, do you? Yeah, I just want to clarify. No? It's not like I come here to offend anyone. I'm aware. Calm yourself. Someone else has got to sit there tomorrow, right? No, seriously. No, right? Because no, right? Because I don't want to come out here and offend anyone, like swearing and all that. Because I'm aware that one little swear word can change the context of everything, can't it? Like if you're driving down the road and you see one of them signs, and that sign says, pick your own strawberries. Well, that's lovely, isn't it? It just like invites you into sharing their fruity bounty, doesn't it? But you add one little swear word and that sign becomes, pick your own fucking strawberries. That's a totally different thing altogether, anyway, isn't it? Anyway, I'm glad to be here because I nearly didn't get here tonight. I broke down on the M25. By broke down, I don't mean I sat at the side of the road crying and wondering what I was going to do with the rest of my life. I mean, the car packed up. So I had to phone up the AA. Bloke showed up, nice bloke, big old smile on his face. He said, don't you worry, mate. He said, if I can't get your car started within an hour, I'll pull you off at the next junction. A bit of personal service, you don't get that with the RAC, do you? So he did come to that, he got the car started. I said, nice one, mate. He said, not a problem. You just had a little shit in your fuel tank. I thought I didn't. I would have definitely remembered doing something like that. That's for sure. Anyway, yeah. Oh, so yeah, me. I ain't all what I do. I used to do a little bit of work for the Samaritans. You familiar with the Samaritans? You know what I mean? Like a little charity that, you know, you can phone them up if you're having on hard times and whatnot. But they're brilliant at their job. I tried phoning in sick once. They took me out of it. I say I used to work for them, but I got the sack. Right, simple mistake. Anyone could have done it, right? Bloke phoned me up one night, he was distraught. He said to me, he said, I've had enough. He said, I'm going to commit suicide. I'm going to lay down on a railway track and wait for the next train to run me over. I said, all right, mate, don't go anywhere. Just stay on the line, all right? So that didn't work, but you'd think in a place like that, they like screen their staff for their levels of tolerance and understanding, but that's not the case, right? I was working with this one woman. She said to me one day, she had no tolerance or whatever, she said to me one day, she said, you know Pauline next door? You know, Pauline from next door? I said, yeah, I know Pauline. She said, she's not married, is she? Why hasn't she got a man? Why hasn't she got a boyfriend? What's the matter with her? I said, she's a lesbian. And I'm not joking, she went like this, she went, a lesbian? I said, no, not fucking would be the right response if I told you she likes to start each day by eating a bowl of her own turds. Not because she's a lesbian. I said, you'd be surprised by the diversity in this place. I said, you know Celia at the front desk? She went, no, not Celia. Not her, she's not, is she? I went, she is. She's black. Didn't anyone tell you? But then, yeah, I suppose in some respects, I mean, if I'm honest, I'm a little bit homophobic, I guess, but only in the same way that I'm arachnophobic, you know? I mean, like, I don't mind spiders, you know, I quite like them. But I wouldn't want to wake up one morning and find one on my face. That's kind of how that is, isn't it? I don't tell you. Has that happened to you? Is it what you're telling me now? Like, I like to think times have changed. I was born in 1964, making me a product of the 60s, and like the Mini Cooper, or the Mary Quant dress, or an autographed Beatles album. I suppose that makes me collectible, doesn't it? Maybe, or something like that, but... Mary Quant? Sorry, did you just shout Mary Quant for the sake of it? What's she saying? You're going to have to relay that, I missed it. What is it? Okay, thanks for joining in anyway. We'll get your name on the poster next time. Bless you. No, it's... But yeah, like, I like to think it makes me collectible, you know, because these things are showing up all the time, aren't they? Vintage, it's all in, isn't it? What we used to call a jumble sale years ago, They're propping up all over the place, aren't they? There's vintage emporiums where you go along and buy all the shit your mum threw away 40 years ago. Pay 10 times the price for it. I was in one of these charity shops the other day, right? And there was these young girls in there, lovely young girls, not unlike yourselves, right? And they're standing in there looking for all these dresses, right? And one of them pulls out a dress, she went, oh, I love this. She said, it's just from the 1960s. She said, when I'm in one of these shops and I see something from the 1960s, I just have to take it home. I was like, hello, I'm over here. But that would never have happened. That would never have happened because I'm married. I'm happily married. I'm happily married. I really am. No, seriously, I am happily married. I love my wife to bits. Got a little pet name for my wife. I call her Wonder Woman because I wonder what the fuck she's on about half the time. I met her on one of those internet dating sites. I don't know if you're familiar with it. She'll let you do it from BacardiBreezer.com. If you're ever thinking of having a go at internet dating, it's a good thing. It does work. But my advice to you would be just watch out for people's profiles because people can be a little bit creative with their profiles. There was this one girl I met, right? Her profile said, has everything a man could ever want. And that was true. She had a lifetime subscription to Sky Sports. And a massive dick. Not as bad as the first girl I picked up off the internet, no. Oh no, far from. She was a proper strange one. Every time we was doing it, she would go, shh, shh, shh. Then I realised she had a puncher. We broke up shortly after that, but ladies and gentlemen, you'll be pleased to know I let her down gently. Comedy fucking gold, that was! No, seriously, no, things haven't been going so well at home, but to be honest, it was my birthday recently, Caroline, it really was, right? It was, yeah. Thanks for joining in. But no, it was my birthday recently, and I get excited, you know, just like Caroline, I get excited when it's my birthday, I do. You know, it's something to celebrate. So I said to her, another year older, what am I getting? She said, fucking bolder. And disappointing. I said, hang on, what do you mean disappointing? She said, I'll tell you what I mean by disappointing. She said, what was my birthday, the toilet, and my miss got in common? I said, I've got no idea, my love. She said, you always miss all three. She's a lying cow anyway, because I did take her out on her birthday, right? I took her to the pub. I said to her, what do you want to drink? She said, I'll kick off with a Stella. I said, you probably will, you can have a lemonade. Excuse me, I've got to drink a bit of my 40-million-year-old water a second. I'm just like that. Excuse me. That's not part of the act, I was just genuinely thirsty. So, yeah, so it's my birthday, blah, blah. She can be horrible, though. Some of the things she said. She said, we was in the bedroom the other night. She said to me, your penis is too small. She said, and you don't know how to use it. I said, you can fuck off, I've never heard you moan. It takes a moment to boil that one, doesn't it? I'm married into a family of gingers. No, don't take the piss, this is my family I'm talking about. No, I'm married into a family of gingers on her mum's side and on her dad's side. My wedding photos, I look like a peanut. Lost in a packet of Watsits. A wedding day, my mother-in-law, she come up to me, she said, I don't think you're suitable for my daughter. I think you're effeminate. I said, you got me there, compared to you I am. Not as bad as my brother-in-law, he's the worst, horrible piece of work he is. He organised my stag night. He said, we're going to see a pole dance. I thought, well, hello, things are looking up. We got there, it's some bloke from Warsaw breakdancing in a thong. He said to me, he came up, I'll leave you with this, right, I'll leave you with this, I'll get out of the way. He came up to me on my wedding night, on that bit where you have to do like that embarrassing dance, you know, the first dance with your missus. He comes up and he taps me on the shoulder, he says, here, come here. I said to him, this had better be important. He said, important? He said, it's brilliant, you're going to love it. He said, I'm having a sex party at my house. Would you like to come? I said, hang on, you, my wife's own brother, you're inviting me, her husband of barely a day, to some sick, sordid, depraved sex party. I said, how many people are going to be there? 20. He said, 3. If you bring your missus. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to get out of the way and let someone else go on. You've been fantastic. Enjoy the rest of your evening. Good night.